Good morning. It is Saturday. Oh man, it has been a crazy week. Work has been busier than ever, which is a good thing. I've had a little boy turn 9 on Wednesday, and I've had several meetings, and I also was told by my doctor I should be dead. Why do I laugh? Well, because I'm not really that concerned. So, I wasn't certain I was going to post a video just yet, so I'm really going to treat this kind of as a part 1 and have you kind of journey with me on this. I don't know how far I'll go with it, but hey, we'll see. But, and then too, I don't have kids this weekend. It's quiet. I actually wasn't gonna plan on doing anything this weekend, but you know what, a passion is a passionate passion, and I know I posted this on Facebook, so there's some questions, there's a lot of opinions, there's a lot of good suggestions in regards to why my test came back the way they did, blood test. So here it is. Okay, I walk into the office and one day I'm told that I will never have a stroke or a heart attack. I'm one of the healthiest individuals that he's ever known, and my blood sugar is fantastic, by the way. So all of you people out there who are concerned with fruit and diabetes and high blood sugar, I eat mostly fruit, and over the last 2 months, okay, disclosure, over the last 2 months I am working on eating more and more fruit. Still highly believe in this. I think it's only helping me, and my blood sugar is fantastic. Okay, keep in mind, keep that fat low. You can't combine high sugars with moderate to high fat. You got to keep that fat low, and I've disclosed that in a previous video called blood sugar, so take a look at that. And then I get the phone call to come back in. They're like, so I walk back in. He goes, how are you? I said, I don't know. You told me to come back in. He goes, well, you should be dead. But let me give you some of the reasons behind that. Well, one, my kidney creatinine serum level is a little bit high. It's really not that high. If you look at various websites, they have different ranges as to what this should be, and it really goes up to 1.1, but it also states that that's due to an average person. What was the comment here? Let me see if I can pull it up. I cut and pasted a bunch of stuff from websites. But let's see if I can find it. I should have that up. Okay, normal levels of creatinine, if I don't pronounce that right, in blood are approximately 0.5 to 1.1 milligrams per deciliter in adult females. Now, for the adult female, with her generally lower muscle mass, the normal range is the 0.5 to 1.1. Well, mine is at 1.13, okay? 1.13, and as you all know, I work out, and I work out on a regular basis. So, after looking at tons and tons of information, obviously on the internet, different websites, and various things, that can be elevated with working out. So, am I concerned about the whole kidney portion of it? I'm kind of debunking it. But the more important factor, and the more reason my doctor said I should be dead, is because of the higher potassium results. It should be 3.5 to 5.2. I'm at 5.8. If you get to 6.5, you can pretty much just die. So that's something to be concerned about. So, and then too, with the whole kidney thing, usually that's a lot of things that tie into that is blood sugar and blood pressure and things of that nature, which are perfectly fine and awesome and beautiful on my end. So again, that's another reason why I'm not too concerned about my kidneys. Now, my father did recently have kidney failure. I don't think that that's hereditary at all. The portions that are hereditary are more towards diabetes and the heart disease and things like that that lead to kidney failure. So, and he doesn't have diabetes or anything either. So, I think his was more towards diet, lack of exercise. Come on, Dad. But so I'm debunking the fact that I really have much of a kidney issue. Personally, will I continue to get blood tests, monitor things, maybe even go see a specialist to see what he has to say? Absolutely. I have the curious mind when it comes to the body, and I love different opinions and input, and I'd like to understand that. But more importantly, the potassium. We don't want potassium to be over certain levels. I'll go up here. They can trigger an increase of minute ventilation, which is more oxygen and carbon dioxide exchanged in the lungs. So when potassium levels rise quickly, over 6.5, cardiac standstill can result. Well, obviously we don't want that to happen. Okay, so what can we do, or what may be the possible cause of the potassium increase? And a lot of people are like, oh, you're eating a lot of bananas and all this and that. Do I think that's it? No, absolutely not. But I will let you in on something that I was taking that could cause the increase in potassium that I probably shouldn't be doing. It was in my effort to try and get rid of salt in my diet, which still showed up high, which makes no sense at all. When your potassium is high, your salt should be completely low. So that part I'm not quite getting either. Sometimes these things just don't make sense. But I was taking this no salt. Well, the ingredients in the no salt is potassium chloride, potassium, I can't even read all of these things, but breakdowns of potassium. And these things can cause your potassium levels to increase, which I did not know much about this whole potassium level until now. So this is a good thing because I'm educated more about the whole potassium levels in the body and athletes and things of that nature. And that's why a lot of times you'll see these young athletes on the football field just seem perfectly healthy, and then boom, they're out. And that's partial reason for it is an increase in potassium in the blood, and then cardiac standstill. So it could be it. I don't know. We go back to the doctor, take more tests, change things up, and see if it makes a difference. Another thing is I'm horrible at drinking water. I know it's like one of the most important things out there, and it's something I've tried to work on better and better. And then more too is right now I'm eating a lot of water, which you would think would hydrate me a little bit more, but actually I think because I'm eating so much water, I'm not drinking as much. I may be a bit dehydrated, and even though I'm frequently urinating and going to the bathroom, especially after eating all my watermelon. But I don't know. I do think I need to increase my water intake significantly. My skin has been a little bit dry. So live and learn, and keep improving. That's what these videos are about. And it's to get better and better and better. So I will try harder at drinking more water, it could be another culprit, and to, you know, some of these tests are taken when you are fasted and dehydrated, even more so. Then another thing on that. But I'm not so much worried about the kidneys. I do want to monitor the potassium, though. Obviously, I don't want to, you know, just, well, die. But something to monitor. You know, my first initial thought was, if I did have, you know, the kidneys aren't really emptying waste the way that they should be, which is, you know, my levels are right here. You think of it as a trash can, and your trash can's in your house. Well, you keep putting waste in it and waste in it, eventually it gets to a certain level, you tie it up, you take it out. Well, that's what your kidneys do. So, but right now my kidneys are showing that that waste is kind of building up, and we need to do a better job at getting rid of the trash at a normal level. Okay, so my initial thought is, well, if the kidneys are doing that, so that's causing the potassium back up, and it's not releasing as much as well, which, you know, could very well be true. But I do want to consider everything, all the possibilities. You know, would this make a difference? Also, I did have surgery not 8 months ago. Sometimes when you have surgery, things take time to heal. There's complications. Could that be it? You know, possibly. But I'm not really weak. I'm not really fatigued. In fact, that's picked up over the last couple months. Could this be a lingering thing from diets before? I was previously very high protein. I took a lot of supplements, including creatine. Could that still be in my blood? Still making an impact? Sure. You know, absolutely. A lot of heavy metals and different things in those supplements. However, I've not taken those for 2 months. So, so many things to look at. It's not something I think, and it's not at the levels I think to be quite scared about, but it's something to inquire about and stay on top of. You know, again, there's nothing more important than our health, and to me, it's just, I want to be around for my kids, so they need their mama. And help them with their life and make an impact. So there's my 2 cents. Do your own research. There's the mama in me. I could quote you tons and tons of information and different articles from different people, but you learn from your own research. So do that. Don't trust me. Don't, you know, I am just a person out here making an opinion on my health, my test, my personal experience. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. So what works for me, what comes results for me, is not going to be the same for you. But I do encourage you to take blood tests, check on things, always increase your health, take care of yourself, and learn from other people, but don't make that a 1-to-1 ratio as to being the same to you, because it's not. Okay, we all have different histories, we all do different things, we exercise differently, we have different diets. I mean, it's not the same. I've had surgery recently. I mean, so many different things. But learn, get out there, do your research, and educate yourself. And I continue to learn more about me, how my body operates, and what could be going on. And I think it's fascinating, but that's just my opinion. So do I think I'm going to die? No, but I'm going to continue the research and see where it goes. So I will let you know as blood tests come back, or if I speak to specialists, or whatever the case may be. I will keep you posted on that. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you again soon.